we as human beings are making this so complicated. We're making it so hard. We're making it, and sisters, sorry, I know you're going to hate this, right? And I'm so sorry. But I'm speaking what I truly believe here. We are making it so hard for husbands to take on another responsibility, you know? I want people to understand this, that taking another wife, Islamically, is not the same as him having an affair. It's not the same as him having a side chick. It's not the same as him sleeping around. You need to get that model out of your head. My guy has stepped up to take responsibility for another woman. And if she has children, he's stepping up to take responsibility for her. Of course, he should make sure that he's able to step up. But if he is, we're making it so hard for this to happen. Brothers are starting to have secret marriages, secret arrangements, because they know, because you told him, you ever do that, I'm out. You ever do that, I'm not going to let you see your kids. You ever do that, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. And you think that you've won? Sis, like I said, let the hate come. But this is not the mindset of the women of Islam. This is not the mindset of the Sahabiyat. It's not the mindset of the wives of the Prophet ﷺ. And the thing is, sisters, we like to use the seerah when it suits us. We want to use the seerah and tell brothers, you should be marrying divorcees. You should be marrying widows. You shouldn't have a problem with marrying sisters who are overweight, sisters who are old, sisters who have kids. You shouldn't marry, but you shouldn't worry because the Prophet ﷺ did it. And it feels good to do that, doesn't it? But what about the other way around? What about if someone said to you, you should be glad if your husband wants to take the responsibility of another woman. You should be offering him to other sisters. You should want for your sister what you want for yourself. You should be welcoming those sisters into your house like those women did. Doesn't feel so good then, does it? But that's the reality. This dunya is a place of test and examination. It is not a place of fulfillment of desires and feeding the nafs. And what I don't like, what I'm seeing is a culture amongst the Muslims where all we do is talk about nafs. How I feel, how I want, how it feels to me and what I want and me. Not realizing that there's a whole context here. There's a whole ummah here and you're part of it. Your children are part of it. And I'm never speaking not knowing how many horror stories there are about polygamy. We all have heard them. But I want to challenge every brother or sister who is perpetuating this idea within our community that polygamy is damaging, that it creates suicidal, depressed first wives, that it's always, the man taking advantage of a woman who didn't know better, that a woman is marrying down if she agrees to be a second wife, that she's humiliating herself, all of that stuff. That's our contemporary Muslim cultural narrative. And where does that come from in the deen?
This is like a marriage game for polygynous women. I like this.
MashaAllah.
Because she said if you're the first wife, then like Allah's like accept the second wife in with open arms, but play to your strengths. This is game for the polygynous Muslim women.
MashaAllah.
All the brother has to do, I'm sorry I got so heated, yeah. All the brother has to do